October 1347. The harbour of Messina, Sicily. 12 ships emerge from the fog, drifting silently into port. Something is wrong. The sails are black, the decks empty. As the first ship docks, soldiers board it. What they find will haunt them forever. Bodies everywhere. Sailors slumped over oars, sprawled across the deck, dead or barely alive. Groaning, bleeding from their mouths, their skin covered in grotesque black swellings, the size of apples, oozing pus and blood. The stench is unbearable. These are the death ships, and death has just arrived in Europe. But what killed them? No one knows. No weapons, no wounds, just death. The answer is invisible. A creature so small you'd need a microscope to see it. But microscopes won't exist for 300 more years. Its name? Yersinia pestis, a bacteria, living in the blood of fleas, on the backs of rats, crawling off those death ships by the thousands. One bite, that's all it takes. As the plague spreads like wildfire, strange figures appear in the streets. Plague doctors, walking nightmares. Long black coats, leather gloves, and that mask, the bird mask. A long curved beak stuffed with flowers and herbs. They believe it filters the poisoned air. It doesn't. They approach the dying with long wooden sticks, afraid to touch them. They lance the buboes. They bleed the patients. They pray. Nothing works. The doctors die too. Everyone dies. Village after village falls silent. Bodies pile in the streets. Mass graves overflow. Entire families gone in days. Children crying for dead parents. Parents burying their children. The church bells ring constantly until there's no one left to ring them. In just 5 years, 25 million people die. 1/3 of Europe erased. Some villages completely empty. Ghost towns. Not a single survivor. The terrible truth? It was all preventable. If they had known it was a germ, spread by fleas and rats, they could have fought it. Kill the rats, burn the fleas, quarantine the sick. But they didn't know. They couldn't know. So they blamed God. They blamed the stars. They blamed each other. They burned witches. And the bacteria? It just kept multiplying. The Black Death, the worst pandemic in human history, all because of something they couldn't even see. Remember, knowledge is survival.